Hello, YouTube. Again, I am your host, Mike. Welcome to the first episode of The Castle. Now, The Castle is going to be our show where we discuss and cover the Orlando Guardians of the XFL. Now, do we think the Guardians are going to be around long enough? I don't know. What's going to happen to the Guardians? Who knows? But you know what? Yes, we're 2 weeks game coverage behind. That's fine. We're here to cover it now. That being said, I want our first story to break on here to be, or not break, talk about. Break. Our first story on the castle will be the fact that the Guardians have cut or released Quinten Dormady from Central Michigan. Why did they cut him or release him? Because it's come out from a reliable source of mine. I hear that it's come out that Dormady told other teams the Orlando playbook and it was investigated, came back that it was true. And so he is now gone from Orlando. That leaves Orlando needing a QB for the third QB spot. I first want to say, Quinten, you really screwed this up. There's no good explanation for this. You messed up. You had a chance to work towards your dream. You still have the chance to work towards your dream, but I don't see anyone picking you up in the near future. So this was not smart at all, Quinten. You have basically ruined your career, and you're just starting. So good job. Good job, not good job. Good move by Orlando to let him go for obvious reasons. You had to let him go. You're in a pickle. You're in a pickle. Quite a pickle here. Because you need the third QB via rules and regulations. You also stink at the QB position. I mean, Paxton Lynch, how do you... What drove you, first of all, Orlando, to draft Paxton Lynch? Not good QB at all. Too tall for one thing. Definitely, we talk about that more in Unscripted. Me and my buddy Jeffrey from Only Talk Sports. So go over in our latest episode of Unscripted. Check that out. We did that at the time of this recording. We did that a few hours ago, 5-ish. DeAndre Francois. I love DeAndre Francois for Orlando at QB. I love him. He was good at Florida State. I think he peaked though, so I think his days are numbered. They're pretty much over. You know, there's gonna be, I think, something coming out soon with his comments over the past weekend in the middle of the game, cussing at his teammates, tell them shut up, insert cuss word between shut and up. If I am Orlando and really want to compete, try to win an XFL championship, if the XFL lasts a whole season, if I'm Orlando, want to contest and try to win XFL championship, strike a deal with Arlington to get Sloter. Okay, if you can get Sloter, come in. Keep Paxton Lynch or DeAndre as a starter for like 2 weeks, maybe a week. because the only reason it's going to be hard to bring one in is because of the fact that they got to learn a new playbook all over again. But I think your best shot here is strike a deal with Arlington, bring Slaughter in, allow him time to understand and grasp the playbook, make him the starter by the end of the season. Hopefully, in that little gap, Paxton Lynch, DeAndre Francois can get you wins, because that is what you need right now, Orlando. You need wins now, and you need them consistently. Slaughter can get you that. The key here is to try to bring in Slaughter, okay? That's going to be your main objective here. This is what I would do. So please, bring him in. This is what Guardians fans want. You have opened the door by getting rid of a QB to allow this transaction to happen. Give the fans what they want. If you're a smart organization, you will. Again, does Dormady ever play again? He may be picked up as a backup, but I think his days of seeing the field are over. Not a smart move. It wouldn't strike me strange to see him eventually play with enough time being passed to the point that even though he's being picked up and will play, his career is essentially over. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of The Castle. We will see you in the next episode. Everyone have a great day, and check out the other videos on Inside the Pylons channel. We got things coming out, and see you soon.